it's different in jail, obviously, right? In county jail. They put me on suicide watch, right? Because when I first went in, I was overwhelmed with shit, right? So at Rikers, it was a one-on-one where they sat outside the cell. They didn't take away any of my shit, stuff like that. But they sat outside the cell and they just, you're all right? All right, you're alive? Okay, cool, right? But when I went to Westchester, they took everything away. They took everything away from me, right? I had my oranges and only one set of oranges. So I didn't even have a t-shirt. I didn't have no socks, right? Nothing. I didn't even have, all I had was a mattress and this fucking heavy duty blanket that it's made so that you can't choke yourself or whatever.
Yeah.
But I was locked in my cell for like 3 or 4 days straight. No hygiene time, no fucking rec time, nothing, right? And I was locked in there, and the fucking air conditioning was blasting on me, and I was like, yo.
Air conditioning.
Yo, this fucking, it sounds stupid, right?
Yo.
But the air conditioning was just blasting on me the whole time. And I had
You're lucky you didn't go up north.
No, but here's the thing though. I had just read the fucking handbook thing, right? And I was paranoid. I was like, damn, if I block the fucking vent, they're gonna give me a hit and they're gonna probably take away my good time. And so I was thinking all this shit, and they were like, no, man, that doesn't happen. But whatever the case is, the mentality of it was though, in jail is whenever they came around, they ask you how you're feeling. Don't tell them that you're feeling depressed or whatever, because then you get fucked even more. You get punished even more, and they'll push you to the point where they'll make it worse. They'll make your mental hygiene worse.
Well, some people need it. If you really need mental health,
right,
you should get it.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think they should handle it a different way. They shouldn't throw you in a fucking cell and for like 3 days.
Well,
and solitary confinement for 3 days.
They probably sent you to Westchester and everything just to fuck with you, because you know what? If that newspaper article didn't come out,
I would have stayed on Rikers.
You would have stayed on Rikers.
Yeah.
And once that article came out, they're like, oh, this fucking dude here is causing us mad headaches and complaining to his lawyer. Fucking send him to Westchester. Yo, I got somebody coming up here. He's an asshole. Don't give him no special. You never know. You never know, because you caused them you gave them a little, not a major headache, but they had to do more paperwork than they normally would have to do just to get you out of that jail. It's not easy to transfer you when you're incarcerated. They have to go through mad paperwork. They have to go through chain of command.
No. All
just to move you.
All cops, law enforcement, even COs and stuff like that, they don't stay on Rikers. They either go to Nassau or they go to Westchester.
Yeah.
It's for our own protections, supposedly, or whatever. But whatever the case is, the second thing I wanted to talk about was Luigi Mangione. So Luigi, you have to know who the fuck Luigi Mangione is.
I hear people talking about.
Yeah, he's all over social media.
I hear people talking about. He's the guy that he looks like a trust fund baby that killed the
CEO. Guy, right.
CEO, but he got money. He's rich, right?
Right. Good looking guy. So a lot of the girls on social media are kind of like, like drooling over him and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, you guys show me a picture later. I can't pick. The only thing I picture a raggedy dude with like curly brown hair.
Yeah, that's him.
That's the image.
That's him. Oh. But he's not raggedy.
He's not raggedy.
And he's in shape. So, whatever the case is, he's going through his trial now. All right.
He's not gonna start trial for a long time.
He
got to go through his pre-trial hearing.
Right, but he's just been transported. He's just been extradited here to New York to face charges here in New York.
Okay, quick question. So, is this case a state case or a federal case?
Both.
Can't be both.
He has federal charges and he has state charges.
It's one murder. You can't get charged with murder in the feds and charged with murder in the state.
One charge is murder. The other one is terrorism.
Okay, the terrorism got to be the federal charge.
Yeah.
So the murder charge might be in the
state, New York State.
He's a terrorist?
They said because he went on the whole killing a CEO and people were like, oh, killing CEOs, whatever. It's like terrorism. It's a stretch, I think, but they charge him with terrorism on it. It's like kind of like a technicality type of thing. It's not like a real terrorist charge.
Wow.
They got him on technicality kind of thing.
Okay.
But what are your feelings on him? Because his thing is kind of like Daniel Penny, right? Where it's like, you know what I mean? Like, he feels that, I guess, he's trying to make like a revolutionary change towards big corporate medical companies. You know what I mean? Like
medical company.
like insurance.
Didn't you say he was rich?
He's rich, yeah. And his parents actually, his family made money on senior homes and stuff. So they deal with the insurance company and stuff like that. So they have some kind of dealing with United, whatever. So there's this little, we don't know all the details because all the discovery didn't come out yet, right?
Yeah, the details is so weird.
Yeah. I mean, look, I don't like big insurance companies. My insurance been, denied before and wasn't covering this, wasn't covering that before and stuff like that. So I understand where it's coming from, where insurance companies are effed up. They're fucked up what they do. But you also have to understand
but it doesn't affect him.
That is what it does.
Did it affect him?
Yeah, he had like back surgery or something like that.
So
he might have been rejected for that or something like that.
Oh,
so I don't know what else affects Arctic because I didn't follow it that much. But from what I'm seeing is he's claiming that he's been affected.
Okay, if he's been affected, then it's a personal vendetta. I show no sympathy towards that. Now, if he's saying that I have money, I have insurance, this shit don't affect me, but I'm championing this cause for the little people, then I might be like, let me listen to what he got to say.
Right.
But right now, if you're telling me that his insurance got rejected or whatever, now it's no longer a cause, it's a vendetta.
Right.
Like, oh, you're down with the people that deny me.
Now, what do you think? You think the people in prison are looking out for him? Because he got this, when he showed up for New York court, he came with a tapered fade and stuff like that, and like they did his eyebrows and shit, right? So he came, looking crisp to court. And people are saying, oh, you see, that's a message from the other inmates to the COs that they're looking out for him, that they're protecting him, they're under their protection and stuff like that. And I was thinking, what the fuck are they talking about?
First of all, he has no contact. His case is so high profile. It's such a high profile case that he's not even in population with nobody. Yeah. He's automatically an admin seg. There's no doubt in my mind he's in administrative segregation. And if he's in administrative, he's in PC.
Protect custody.
So when you was in PC and you had to go to court, right? Yeah. And you needed a haircut, did you go to the barbershop or the guy came to cut your hair?
The guy came to me to cut my hair.
Well, let's clarify something. If you're in PC, which he is, he's definitely in PC, he's not exposed to other prisoners. So he doesn't have to worry right now about an attack on him by other prisoners because he's locked in his cell 23 hours a day.
Right.
So,
but they're still saying that the other prisoners...
The haircut thing, right before you go to court, they're going to bring the barber to his hair to his cell to cut his hair for court.
So it's automatic.
That's automatic. So
it's not a message.
It's not a message. A message to who? He's not around nobody. The message to the four walls in his cell that he's protected. He's protected by the four walls. He has no contact. Yo, he made us cut because my mic was flipped over. I don't know how it affects does it affect
that would tech.
You don't even.
So
yeah,
all right. So what we're saying is,
he's not around nobody. So that propaganda that because he has a tapered fade, his eyebrows is done, everybody gets that before you go to court. Everybody, you're not special, and being protected by who? From who? From himself?
From the COs.
The COs ain't got no beef with him. He didn't attack a law enforcement. As far as they know, he killed another regular Joe. He didn't kill no law enforcement. He didn't kill no COs.
And I think actually law enforcement have some kind of sympathy towards him also because a lot of their medical claims sometimes be rejected also from their
That's possible.
Yeah.
That's quite possible.
So,
the only thing is, you said that his family is loaded, right?
Yeah.
So
They're not super loaded. They're like maybe 10 mil, 20 mil, something like that.
Not super loaded, 10 mil, 20 mil. You hear
That-
this guy?
that's-
Do you hear this guy?
Just like Jessica Tisch, the police commissioner, her family is loaded.
Okay.
Billionaires. They're like the 40th something richest family in America.
That's a different.
But her personal family, like her immediate family, I think is only 10 mil rich or something like that.
Only 10 mil. Anyway, he got money. So you know what? If he goes up north and he's not in protective custody, somebody's gonna take him under the wing. Somebody's gonna try
Why?
to take him under the wing to get money from him. If he came to my block, I'm definitely putting him under the wing. I'm not gonna let nobody fuck with him. I'm gonna be his best friend. We're gonna cook and eat together. We're gonna go work out together, and you're gonna send me money every week. It's
It's
not
like
gonna be
extortion, bro.
That's not extortion. That's
a protection racket.
No, it's not a protection racket. He needs a friend. He needs a friend. I need
What
some
is he,
help.
fucking renting a friend?
He needs a friend, and I need some help. I mean, I wouldn't do that now, but that would be the situation he would be put in. And because his thing is so high profile that he's rich, he's not gonna know who's really his friend because they're really his friend. Because
Because
he's loaded.
Yeah.
I mean, I see him come. If I see his name on the chain sheet, because I was the clerk in the block, so I see everybody that comes to the jail and leaves the jail. If I see his name on that chain sheet, and I know he's coming into that jail, and I'm gonna know what cell he's going into, I'm gonna be the first face he sees when he gets in that cell. Because I'm the clerk, so I run around the whole block.
So what are you gonna do? You're just gonna show up and be like,
yo,
hey.
what's up? Yo, what's up, homie? Yo, you good? You need something? Because you're not gonna get your property the first day. Yeah, it takes like a day or two before you get your property, if you even have property.
Right.
So, yo, you good? You smoke? Yo, here, give him a pack of cigarettes. Yo, you hungry? I got some chips, I got some food, got some soda. You good? All right. Yo, my name is Rich. Oh, if you need anything, just holler. I'm the clerk in the block. Anything goes through me. That's it. I put the seed in there ready. Feed up time comes, because they get fed in their cell during quarantine.
Right.
You don't come out of your cell for the first 72 hours.
Right.
They'll get a feed up tray. A feed up tray is, you don't go to the mess hall, they bring the food to you.
Yeah.
I'll tell the feed up guy, yo, let's just say he's in 72 cell in J Gallery. Yo, J72, give him a double tray. Tell him that's from me. You get, yo, there's 2 trays. Nah, Rich said to hook you up. Now when he comes off quarantine, I'll be like, yo, what's up, bro? Blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, we over there working out. Yo, come on, one more set. That's the next thing that's gonna happen. But yeah, so it depends who takes him under the wing.
Okay.
I mean, I have taken dudes under the wing before, and I'm not saying I'm the toughest dude, but there are other dudes that's tough.
Right.
And I have fought dudes over somebody that they took under the wing or I took under the wing. We both trying to squeeze the same lemon.
Right.
You know, so that smoke can come from that as well.
Now, do you even think he'll be convicted? Because
he gotta be convicted. I mean, not because he admitted to killing them.
no, he didn't.
So how do they know what's his reasons for it? Didn't they say it's because of a big corporation?
He didn't admit to killing the. He didn't admit to killing the person.
Oh, okay.
They did allegedly catch him in Pennsylvania or something like that, with the silencer and the gun and stuff like that.
Oh, he's going down. He had a silencer, he had a gun. Oh, the federal charge might be because the silencer.
No, he crossed state lines.
And crossed state lines with a firearm.
But
that's not a lot of time.
But the thing is,
Compared to murder.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to get a jury to convict him.
Why not?
Because there's a lot of he's getting a lot of sympathy on social media.
So did Charles Manson. Charles Manson had a lot of sympathy. What's that dude? The preppy killer? Robert Chambers. When we was up north together, Robert Chambers, the one that he had sex with his girlfriend, he has money, his girlfriend had money, they had sex, and he choked her out while they was having sex. It was a turn on for both of them.
Okay.
And she died.
Okay.
He got 5 to 15 for that. And I think he ended up doing the whole 15, if memory serves me right.
Yeah, but this guy is more of like a.
And he used to get bags of mail.
Yeah, he's getting bags of mail now too.
So yeah.
But this guy, he's like.
That doesn't mean they're not going to find him guilty. They still found him guilty. Robert Chambers was getting bags and bags of mail because, you know, he was a good-looking kid. He had money, and he's like, I think he was like on the same level as like the Kennedy type thing.
What state was he in, though?
New York.
New York?
I was upstate with him. Before.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Robert Chambers.
I think it'll be hard for them to get a jury that will convict him.
I feel like it would be hard for them to find a jury not to convict him. Can you imagine
Well,
if
you
you
think
was
of it
on
this
that
way.
jury?
There's already doubt.
Doubt for what?
Because you have to you have to have beyond a reasonable doubt, right? Like you're instructed as a juror, if you have reasonable doubt.
Of course, you're instructed. You're also instructed not to Google the case.
Right, but the thing is, when you look at the case, right, the pictures don't match up, too.
Oh, again, I don't know the story, so.
Yeah, so like in one of the pictures or something like that, I think the guy like the eyebrows were off, right, from what he looked
this
like.
dude and his eyebrows.
And then it's because that's the only part you could get because he had a mask on, right? So there's like eyes and eyebrow. That's the only part you could see.
So does it
But
make
the thing
it
is
look
also
weird that he changed his eyebrow to go to court?
No, look. Also, when I'm talking about when they caught him, they had a picture when they first caught him, his mugshot and stuff. The eyebrows was off. So it's like on top of that, the jacket of they showed pictures of two different people, right? One at a hostel where he's like had the mask off and he was flirting with somebody, and then the actual jacket and book bag that he wore when you see him do the shooting. They're different jackets. One had pockets, one didn't have pockets and stuff like that. On top of that, when they caught him, think about it. I'm running for fucking murder. I made it out of New York, right? This guy was like smooth. Like he shot him, walked away from the scene, didn't run, walked away from the scene, hopped on a bike, went to Central Park, ditched his bag, got out of New York City, right? You did all that already. You're gonna be getting caught at a freaking train station or whatever in Pennsylvania with this stuff still on you?
So you think they planted that stuff on him?
Yeah, why would you still have the weapon on you?
So you think they planted?
I don't know. I think it might be multiple people. And one is like, okay, you do the shooting.
It's possible.
I'll take the fall for it, right, or whatever. And then when it comes out, they'll find me not guilty. And then because I wasn't the one that was there, you know what I mean? And it'll confuse them, or mislead them. And while they have me, you're fucking escaping, and you're like, you know, in freaking China by now. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man, it's just making it sound like it's a big conspiracy,
I
like
think
a
it
big
is.
time operation.
I think it was multiple players in it. Yeah, because he made a
did they
phone call
kill?
before he shot the guy.
Well, who did they? Is this guy very important?
Huh?
Like, is this guy like?
The CEO of United Healthcare.
Oh, United Healthcare. That's
Yeah.
big. I have United Healthcare.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so you ever get rejected for an insurance
I don't
claim?
really I don't go to the doctors.
But all right, but let's say your teeth started hurting and you had to get it pulled, and then United Healthcare is like, yeah, we don't cover that.
I never went to the dentist in the streets.
Oh, come on. Get out of here.
I haven't. I literally haven't been to the dentist in the streets. I only been to the dentist like maybe 10 times in my life, and it's all been in prison.
Right.
So,
So the third person I wanted to talk about.
wait.
What?
This guy, you're gonna just leave me hanging with you?
His case is still going on. So allegedly, he's in that federal prison in Brooklyn.
MDC?
Yeah, with Puffy.
Metropolitan Detention Center.
Yeah, he's with Puffy. They're on different floors supposedly. Did you see the video of Puffy in MDC? Like he's riding a fucking like a motorcycle or something like that, like a bike inside the fucking block.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
That's real.
I don't know if it's real or not, but I saw the video.
Real. It can't be real because
He's in his.
there's cameras inside MDC. There's cameras everywhere, right?
Yeah.
If he has a bike,
you see him on camera and on the block, like riding a bike around the block.
is that like a? Well, I don't know. Maybe that's like
And he has the whole block to himself.
Maybe that's super PC. I don't know. I don't know. A bike?
Yeah, it wasn't a bicycle. It looked like it was a fucking
Scooter?
like a scooter or a motorcycle, like a mini motorcycle or something, like a dirt bike or something. It was weird.
I got to see that video and then I'll get back to you because.
Well, anyways, he's there with Puffy and they're on different floors.
Yeah.
Now get this though, his lawyer, female, is married to Puffy's lawyer.
Power couple.
But I'm saying, like, people would kind of string some conspiracy theory that he's going to go in.
That he's going in there to kill Puffy?
I don't know. Something like that. I don't know.
No, that's never going to happen because they're like...
Yeah.
They're not in population. Both of them are not in population. Now, if they was in population together, then you could believe that, you know?
Right.
But not that. And
so there's no way to get to him?
There's no way to get to any of them. There's no way. Like, the only way you could get to them... The police got to kill him. Like, you can't say I don't follow the news. The prisoner from Marcy.
Yeah, Brooks.
Marcy Correctional Facility in New York State.
Yeah. Let's talk about that guy. Did you see the video for that?
I did.
Okay, so first of all, give us a breakdown on Marcy. What is Marcy?
Marcy is a medium security prison in New York State. It's in central New York, like by Oneida. They have mass surrounding mediums around it. In that hub is like all these jails in this area. Mm-hmm. It doesn't have a max in that hub.
So why would they put you in medium security as opposed to max security, like, or minimum security, like?
If you stay out of, if you have less than 7 years left to go home, you can go to medium security.
Okay.
If you have good disciplinary.
Okay.
If you have bad disciplinary, then you won't go to a medium.
Okay.
No matter how much time you got.
So Marcy's a place for people that are about to go home then?
Yes. It's either a step down from a max,
right,
or they came straight up north to medium.
To Marcy.
Yeah, Marcy.
And they don't have that much time. So that's why they're in medium.
Yeah. They either don't have that much. I mean, you got lifers that's in Marcy.
Okay.
But they're the ones that step down from the maxes.
Okay.
And 9 times out of 10, they step down from the maxes because they stay out of trouble. And
right.
they're like, I don't want to say goody two shoes.
So what do you think happened? Like, what do you think warranted all these cops? Well, they're not cops. All these correction officers beating him down and killing him.
Nothing warrants that.
Nothing warrants that.
Nothing warrants that.
Okay. What do you think? What do you
he's
think
in cuffs.
He might have done to piss off these correction officers to do that?
But why did he have to piss them off? Shit like that happens all the time.
But you think they just beat him up for no reason?
You never know. Shit like this happens all the time. It's getting more media coverage now because of the body cams. Mm-hmm. But shit like that happens all the time. Like in Attica, you're not allowed, the COs are not allowed to have black gloves in Attica, right? Uh-huh. Attica was notorious for killing dudes.
Why can't they have black gloves?
Because the inmate rights organization people or whatever says that black gloves look intimidating. It's an aggressive stance. Anyway, they're not allowed to wear it. It's part of their uniform is light blue gloves.
So they had fucking pink gloves. Does it matter?
They have to wear the light blue gloves, the uniform gloves.
Okay.
But they had a clique within the COs that they the beatdown squad.
Okay.
They was called the Black Glove Gang. It started in Attica and it went to other jails and stuff like
that.
They
had a gang.
They had a gang. That was their
COs
clique.
have gangs.
That's their clique. It's the Black Glove Gang. They walk around with the black black gloves hanging out from their back pockets.
Now, do they call themselves this, or would prisoners give them the name? Like inmates give them the name? Or did they actually
Of course
acknowledge?
The prisoners gave them the name first, but they took it and ran with it and they acknowledged it.
They acknowledge it. They're like, yo, you want to fuck, you really want to fuck with the Black Glove Gang?
No, you don't have to say that. Every shift, they looking to fuck somebody up. Yo, in Attica, because of the Attica riots, you can never have more than 40 inmates in the hallways at one time between gates. Like, you could be in the yard. There's 41 people left in the yard. They're only taking 40 people back to the block before they let that one person back in. They'll leave him in the yard until them 40 people are locked in their cell because they never want to have another Attica riot again.
Okay.
So that jail
sense.
is lockdown, right?
All right.
Every time you go through C Block, they have this police there that will take somebody off the wall, somebody off the line before you go to the yard. Yo, you and you, get on the wall, everybody else, go. And they'll do an aggressive search on you where they have your hands all the way up here, your feet all the way back there, kicking your legs, and you're in the hallway with 15 police, one on each side of you with a stick like this, and the other one searching you, kicking your feet out like this, yanking your legs back, and then they credit card swipe you up the crack of your ass. Like, they don't go like this, they keep their hand like this, and they'll go from the bottom of your nuts up to the crack of your ass to make sure you're not stashing nothing. Now,
These are random.
they say it's random, but it's never random. They know who they're picking.
Okay.
One of the first times I ever got jumped by the police was in Attica the first time I was there because they credit card swiped me. I didn't even hit them. I just turned around like this, boom, and they just cracked me and they just started beating me down.
As soon as you turn around.
As soon as you're not allowed to look away from the wall. When you being searched, if you, any other,
They felt like you were making a move or something.
I've seen them, I'm on the wall and I seen next dude on the wall next to me, different incident. He just looked down at his feet and the police grabbed his head. Look fucking over here, like holding his head up. You can't do nothing. There's 15 of them in the hallway with just you and somebody else. And they're fucking you up. There's no cameras in the hallway back then. There's no body cams. They're letting you know, we want you to get off this wall. Because that's what they told me. They said, in my face like this, flinch, please flinch. I just want to know if you know Kung Fu. I want to see if you know Kung Fu. Just flinch, please. I'm like, these motherfuckers.
Oh, wow. Like,
So shit like that happens all the time.
But they doing that to show prisoners we run shit.
We run shit. You're never going to have another Attica riot again here.
Right.
So
I can kind of understand that.
So their
You have
mentality.
to keep people in check sometimes because these are bad people.
Yeah, these are lifers. These are lifers.
Right.
And Attica is disciplinary jail. So, like, say you're in Greenhaven, you're in Sing Sing, and you fuck up there, and you go to the state box. Once
Right.
you leave the state box,
they gotta
you
be
go to
tough.
Attica.
They gotta be tough there.
Yeah,
They gotta be tough because they're getting all the assholes.
from the whole state.
Right. So they gotta be tough.
Well, there's 3 disciplinary jails maxes in the state that you could go to
Okay.
once you come out the box. Attica is one of them.
Okay. But this guy wasn't in Attica. This guy was in a medium security.
Medium security.
Now, you're saying it happens all the time.
Yes, it doesn't happen as often in the mediums because in the mediums there's not too many blind spots because people live in dorms, they don't live in cells in the mediums. So everybody can see what's going on. In the maxes, everybody